Welcome to this week's episode of... What are we calling this show, Kendo?
CommentSlam with your poets, Jam Master Jeff and K-pop.
Welcome to CommentSlam. I like it. You sound like a shitty Korean singer, and I sound like an asshole from 1994. So tonight we're going to do the Justice League trailer. And it's a doozy. It's got over 49,000 comments, and Kendo and I have been scouring them for the worst of the worst. So sit back and enjoy us ripping into the douchiest of all fanboys. All right, Kendo, so you go first.
All right, are we wanting to use names to put these people on blast, or does it not matter?
I think like 2 people out of the 14,000 that watched last week's episodes complained. So.
Oh, okay. So fuck them. All right. Yeah, majority rules, motherfucker. So Vanessa Aiken Adesola says, can I just say Momoa is perfect as Aquaman? Yes, you could say that. You'd be wrong, but you could say that.
Until you see the damn movie, girl, like, you can't say shit. Then again, there hasn't been a live-action Aquaman, maybe outside of, was it Smallville? So, let's see. Omar BVB. No doubt the movie of the year. No, we saw Baby Driver and, It and Kingsman and Guardians 2. This could be a dumpster fire, but we'll find out.
Could be. Professor Smoothesis, I don't know, says, yes. Hell freaking yes. Love the trailer. Heart eyes emoji times 4. Did you? You love the trailer? Because there's like 4 trailers, and I've watched them all, and underwhelming is how I would describe each and every trailer.
This trailer... Okay, before this trailer came out, I was kind of like, hey, Justice League might be good. I liked Wonder Woman. Maybe, maybe DC has it in them. And then I see this and I realize, no. Let's see. My instant search. This trailer definitely has something to do with the epic soundtrack! Is the soundtrack that epic? Because that's the one part I personally take umbrage with. It's like,
All right, here we go. Do you want to bake bread with Peta Millark says... Everybody in the comments so irritating, ignorant. Stop comparing DC with Marvel like shit ain't cute no more. Get TF over it. DC not copying Marvel and Marvel not copying DC, so get the stick out your ass. And on top of that, stop acting like you've seen the whole movie after only 2 minutes of it. All bum ass critiques sitting in your mama basement need to calm the fuck down, bitch. Wow.
The youth of America, people.
Damn.
Marvel isn't copying DC. Marvel's been successful. DC has not. And then if anyone likes to pull out the whole Dark Knight analogy, Dark Knight doesn't count as part of the DCEU, so sorry. Let's see. Mandala Axe Watson Newsom. Cyborg. This ride ain't over yet. Aquaman. My man. That's some damn good script writing. I can't wait for the dynamic between them.
What?
I don't know either.
What? Has he seen a DC, EU movie? Because I've seen him in... What? What the fuck's this guy on? I mean, clearly something. Let's see. Regula says 40,000 likes, 2,000 dislikes. So the people that bitch in the comments, you are highly outnumbered. Okay? So what? I'm guessing this person's never interneted before.
No.
Like that's not a new thing. And just because the likes to dislikes outnumber the shit out of something doesn't mean it's good. You could have a video of like a live execution of like Saddam Hussein and the likes are going to outnumber the dislikes, but that doesn't mean it's something you want to watch.
Mm-mm.
I'd watch it though.
Bin Laden or bust. Let's see. Yoda
That's
Becky.
right.
I just love the sheer amount of denial in the comments section. It's like an abused spouse saying her asshole husband is really just misunderstood and good deep down. That pretty much if this was on a World Class Bullshitters video, this would get pinned as the top comment thus far. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, that's well played. AJ Dizelle says Henry Cavill, the actor who plays Superman, is the top choice for Disney fans to play Prince Eric in the upcoming live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. So fucking what? How is this like a comment on the Justice League trailer? It has nothing to do with Justice League. It has nothing to do with anything. That's just like, your retarded sister come running in the room and be like, did you know he's going to be in The Little Mermaid? And it just harkens back to Disney's problem of they can't do anything original anymore, so they got to go back and remake their own shit.
Speaking of Disney, Joshua Yao says, I think they should call the Avengers.
All right, DJFX. I like DC because their films are more serious, realistic, and compelling. Marvel are enjoyable, but you watch them as you watch a cartoon. They don't cause you to think about big issues like justice, good, evil, etc. What the fuck?
What fucking movies is this guy watching? What DCEU film made you think about justice and good and evil? The last movie that they had was, what, Suicide Squad? No, Wonder Woman was the last one. But Suicide Squad ended with a CGI dancing queen in Grand Central Station, and it basically ripped off the end of the Avengers and Ghostbusters. What was there to think about?
I have no idea. I at no point did I ever watched a DC movie and was like, oh my God, the discussions about good versus evil and justice and all that stuff. And no, I was usually thinking more like, God, this sucks.
Well, I mean, I can pull out those points in Marvel movies. Like if you think about Civil War, you know, who polices the police and that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of serious topics that mirror today. I haven't seen a single thing like that in a DC film since The Dark Knight.
Yeah, dude, DJFX, you're fucking crazy or stupid or something's wrong with you. That's all I'm going to say.
Speaking of stupid, this comes from Anno636. Spoiler alert, Superman is not in this movie until the very last scene, and then it's left on a cliffhanger for a second movie that comes out around 2020. No. That ain't happening, buddy. I would put money down that the last scene is the scene we see in the trailer where the Flash goes, oh my God, that's your signal, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
The trailer was already not doing it for me. That just iced the cake. I was like, yeah, this is fucking dumb. I'll watch it, but you've diminished my hopes. For people that say you can't judge a movie before you watch it, that's correct. But the trailer can make you either want to watch it or give you an idea that you're not going to like what you're about to see.
Very true.
Kishin Binya says, fantastic, mind-blowing. Or fantastic, mind-blowing. So it's some fantastic mind-blowing is what it is. And then heart eye emojis times 7. You probably need to learn how to use some commas there, Kishin, because what could have been a good comment grammatically turned into fantastic, mind-blowing. So what is mind-blowing and how fantastic can it be?
And for anyone in our comments section that wants to rip on Kendo, he is a professional teacher, so I'd listen to him. This comes from Steve V. 1 week, 20 million views. Incredible. Star Wars. 1 day, 20 million views. Fuck the Justice League. And yeah, I just used Star Wars to shit on the Justice League. Who have I become?
That's some good skill work there. K. Hughes says, Aquaman says, my man. Clearly this nigga thinks he's Denzel Washington. Lol.
That's what I thought, too.
I'm not going to shit on that comment. I just read it because I thought it was funny.
I feel like that's what the screenwriters wanted to put, but they won't. Now, if this movie had those kind of balls to say shit like that, I'd be like, oh, damn. Patrick Morris, I barely notice CGI, unless it's really early stuff, so I really don't get what the people's beef is with this. Well, Patrick, open your eyes and watch any scene that has the red sky. That's all CGI, and that looks like a PlayStation.
Let's see. Ben Affleck absolutely this is from Fred Asbel. Ben Affleck absolutely redeems himself from all the negative comments surrounding his portrayal of Batman. I remember thinking this was bad casting. I'm happy to admit I was wrong. Why? You're still wrong. Ben Affleck as Batman is probably below Val Kilmer for his portrayal of Batman, and that ain't saying a whole lot.
But he's still above George Clooney.
That's true. Clooney sucked.
Yeah. So
join the company there, Ben.
R.I.P. Adam West. Okay, you talked about unrelated comments. Here's an unrelated comment. Game clip. Warner Brothers. Why you don't make a Mortal Kombat film? Please, please, please make a Mortal Kombat movie. It's wrong form of it's amazing.
I'm fairly positive I've seen 2 Mortal Kombat movies.
Yeah. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to comment back to this guy. There are 2 already. Check it out.
Yeah, there's the first one, and then there's Annihilation. The first one is bad, but in a good way, and the second one's bad in a bad way. I just remember getting so fucking pumped for the Mortal Kombat movie because I loved that game as a kid, and then Sub-Zero turned out to be like a dork, and I was like, God damn it, I hate this movie.
That was a movie, I didn't get to go to the movie too much as a little kid, but I'll never forget, I said to my mom, can we please see Mortal Kombat? Please see Mortal Kombat. So, like, just one day, she's like, hey, we're going to see Mortal Kombat. And it was so awesome. I love that movie. I still do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as I got older, like, I watched, I was like, all right, you know, as a kid, I was pissed because they totally jacked up my favorite character. But, you know what, as an adult, I like this movie. Okay, Captain America Yang says, only excited for The Flash. The rest is just meh. You, sir, are a fucking tool.
Oh, let's see. Alpha Omega HD. I want Grant to be the Flash. I do agree. Grant Gustin, I don't even like the Flash show that much, but that guy is a good interpretation of the Flash, and he should play him to help cross over the movies and the TV world and create a good universe. All
right. Yeah, I've never watched anything. I've never been into the Flash, so one person's playing of the Flash is just the same as another to me, although whoever plays him now, I don't like you.
You'd like the guy on the TV show if you hate this guy in the movie. Oh, God. This one comes from Sherilyn Matthew. So an army of invaders comes to Earth and a handful of superheroes stop them. Where have I heard that story before? Oh, yeah, the Avengers. She's not wrong.
No? Hang on, I gotta load more comments. Oh, Aeon says, DC has Gal Gadot, man. Okay, so fucking what? Everybody knows that.
Marvel has Scarlett Johansson, man.
Scarlett Johansson has bigger knockers, man.
I mean, I do find Gal Gadot to be really, really good looking, but Scarlett Johansson's a better actor. Scarlett Johansson's hot and can act. Gal Gadot is beautiful and just good enough to, like, she's passable, serviceable to the role. But I've seen her in other shit, and she's not very good. So she gets a 10 on looks, a 4 in acting. Scarlett Johansson gets 10 in looks and a 7 or 8 in acting, so she's good.
Like, yeah, no, totally. This guy's probably just a total mark for Gal Gadot. With that said, I would totally bang Gal Gadot and tell her I hate Scarlett Johansson, and then later that day bang Scarlett Johansson and tell her I totally hate Gal Gadot because I ball like that. Not like that's ever a scenario that'll ever come up until we get famous.
So that was the end of our tentatively titled series Comment Slam, starring me, Jam Master Jeff, and your friend, K-Pop. Anyway, if you liked this video, let us know. We'll release part 2. If you didn't like this video, let us know, and we'll release part 2. We already recorded it. But thank you for those who took the time to watch it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Check out all the videos. We got tons and tons of content. Every topic of pop culture is discussed on World Class Bullshitters. And if you really do like us and you'd like to help us grow, head on over to Patreon. $1 a month gets you access to all of our stuff. A little more gets you access to a lot more of our stuff even earlier. So if you have the ability to, please help us out. We greatly appreciate it. You'll be helping a channel grow, and you'll be helping us make a change in the world of pop culture.